Welcome, beautiful souls, to today's reading. Today's reading is focused on what your next romantic relationship may look like, whether it's about your potential partner, the circumstances of how you will actually meet, or just the general energies surrounding your love life. This reading is going to provide you some clarity, and as always we have 4 different piles, and each pile offers insight into who this person might be and what situation could bring you together. So ground yourself and choose the pile that speaks the most to you. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4, and I'm going to also do a close-up of the crystals that are connected to each of the pile. So this is the crystal for pile number 1. Then this is the crystal connected to the pile number 2. This is the crystal connected to the pile number 3. And this is the crystal connected to the pile number 4. And if you are still unsure which pile to choose, you can also choose based on the cards that are associated with each pile. So the first pile has a full moon, the second pile has a first quarter moon, the third pile has a new moon, and the fourth pile, it has a third quarter moon. So you can choose based on your intuition, based on the moon phase, or also based on the crystals. So take a moment to ground yourself and choose the pile that speaks to you the most. And also remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So welcome, pile number 1, to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 1, the crystal associated with pile number 1, or the full moon card. So let's see, pile number 1, what messages you need to hear about your next romantic relationship. So we can also see what the full moon card is saying. Get creative and express yourself with art, words, or music. So this is just a card that is associated with your pile currently. So let's see the tarot cards. So the first card, what we have is Magician card, and actually this is a very powerful card and is symbolizing manifestation and also control of your own destiny. And in the context of your next romantic relationship or your romantic life, this can suggest that you will likely meet your future partner after you have put some conscious efforts into manifesting them into your life. I have the feeling that you are currently in a very strong phase in your life, or in a strong position where you can actually manifest your future partner. So right now is a good time, also like a full moon is saying, to put it down maybe on a paper, all of the qualities you want your future partner to have. Also, the Magician card can tell you that you have the power to attract the kind of relationship you desire, and you are very much ready for connecting, for connection that feels also meaningful to you, or that you will find purpose in. And also this card, Magician, can suggest that this partner who you will meet is someone who is very much confident, who is charismatic, and someone, what I'm getting, who can easily adapt to all of the situations or different situations. And also the messages, what I'm getting, is that your partner or your future spouse is someone who has a variety of skills, is someone who is drawn to different directions, and also is someone who, what I'm getting for some of you guys, please also take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. This person can be someone who is not like focused on one area in their life, but he has different talents, different skills, and is very much about discovering everything at once. Also what I'm getting. And it can be also someone who has a lot of resources and who is the best one, or someone who excels in their career, or also in their personal like life or personal projects. And also is someone who is not afraid to always find some creative solutions to all of the problems. So this person is someone who can actually find easily the way out of all of the problems by using their skills and resources. Also someone And also it can be someone who actually gained a lot of knowledge in the past and is like ready to put it out there, or someone who has a lot of knowledge and can actually use this knowledge in order to overcome all of the obstacles in their life. The next card what we have is Queen of Cups, and also what I want to just say is that this is a gender neutral reading. I'm going to talk about Queen as a someone who is, having these qualities, but this is gender neutral reading. So the Queen of Cups is adding kind of like a layer to your reading about deep emotional sensitivity to the relationship. And it can also represent that your future partner will likely be someone who is emotionally in tune with themselves and also with others. And they also, the message that I'm getting, they may also work in some kind of like nurturing field. Maybe they are going to be someone who is a healer. Maybe someone, as also the magician said, is someone who is working in a creative industry. It can be also someone who is working as a maybe psychologist or like a counseling specialist or something like that. These are just the messages what I'm getting, because I know, because the card is saying that their industry is where the emotional expression is the key. Or if it's not about their industry, if this doesn't resonate with you, it can be someone who is not afraid to express their emotions, and it is someone who is deeply emotional and someone who has everything figured out when it comes to their emotions. And also this person will likely offer you a deep emotional support, and also they are kind of like empathetic, what I'm getting. They have like empathetic nature, and it can also create very strong bond between you two. And also like a Queen of Cups as a card is very intuitive person, and this can also suggest that this person, because also like the magician said, is someone who understands you on a deeper level, or it will be someone who will understand you on a deeper level from the start. And also it can mean that they are going to inspire you to tap into your own emotional like depths, and maybe also to nurture yourself more. Maybe you will see this figure or this person as someone who is very much in tune with their emotions, someone who has everything like in place when it comes to emotions. Maybe they are someone who knows what they want, and it will also kind of teach you how to embody these qualities in yourselves. But as a person, I have the feeling that you will be very much connected on emotional side rather than, for example, the physical side. You will like connect and you will click, and you will just have this bond together emotionally, not very much physically right now what I'm getting. But let's see also another card what I'm getting. Okay, 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands as a card can indicate that there may be some challenges in your relationship, particularly, I don't know. Today I cannot speak. Mostly around the responsibilities. Maybe this card can suggest that either you or your partner may feel kind of burdened by external pressure. It can be, for example, in their work, it can be some kind of like family obligations. Maybe they need to care of one of the family members. Maybe they are a manager in a company and they can feel a lot of pressure from external circumstances. And in the terms of, for example, your future partner's characteristics, this could also mean that there is someone who tends to take on too much work, someone who takes just basically too much on their shoulders, and it can also be a little bit overwhelming at sometimes for them, but also maybe for you, because you will be in these relationship, and it's very much important for both of you to find ways how to share the load, so neither of you can feel that they are carrying the weight of the relationship alone. Or maybe for some of you guys, what I'm getting is that maybe you will be someone in the relationship who will feel a lot of pressure. You will maybe be the main caretaker. You may be someone who is, doing everything alone in the terms of your household. Maybe your partner won't help you with some duties like cleaning or cooking. This is just the message what I'm getting. It just need to be said. So this is the message for some of you guys, that you will maybe feel that this relationship is also too much on you. Or also the message from this card is that you already have quite a lot in your work life. You have quite a lot of responsibilities by yourself, or you just have a lot of responsibilities in your life, and this relationship will give you another burden. Maybe you will not know how to manage the relationship with all of the responsibilities you have. This is just for some of you guys. But let's see also another card, so we will have a better picture. So this is from the Ask Your Guides deck, and it's teamwork. So this card is talking about the importance of working together in this relationship. It is very much connected to the Ten of Wands. Both of you will actually need to make effort to communicate openly and support each other. And this card can also show that the relationship will actually progress or kind of like thrive if you can collaborate together and if you can share the burdens of life together. And you may also meet this person in a work or in work environment. You can meet them through work project, or you can also meet them, for example, on some conference related to your work, and you will meet them where actually the teamwork is crucial. And it can also be like the initial foundation of your connection that you will, maybe some of you guys will meet in your work, or you already maybe met the person. This is what I'm getting. Let's see also another message. I don't know if you can see all of the cards. I'm going to just check quickly. So this is from the Secret Forest, and it's the knowledge. So this is also very much connected to this card. What I'm getting is that this card suggests learning, it suggests the wisdom, it suggests also a knowledge, and it's going to play a central role in a relationship. It's also possible that your future partner is someone who values like a personal growth. It's someone who is all the time progressing forward, and it can also feel a little bit inspiring for you. And it's also someone who seeks to all the time improve themselves. And also this relationship may teach you valuable lessons about love, about also the boundaries, or also about your emotional well-being. I have the feeling that this relationship will be very transformative for you, that you will learn quite a lot also from this person, or also from the relationship as a whole. And also this connection could basically push both of you to grow together in a ways that you haven't grow before. Maybe you will expand your understanding or of yourself or of each other, or maybe this relationship will push you to explore the areas in your life you never even knew that interest you, as also the other cards are saying that maybe you are going to find them very much interesting, and you will also try to learn to kind of click with them or kind of like fit with them. Also, let's see another card what we have, and it's the solar flares, and it's activate. This card is talking about like new energy, talking about excitement into the relationship. It can also mean that your connection will be very fast paced, and also it will be filled with kind of like intensity from the beginning. And you may also meet this person quite unexpectedly, maybe on, like we said, about in some kind of conference or in the work. Just maybe it's going to be your client, or some of you, will just bump to each other when you will, I don't know, go in the morning to buy your morning coffee. It will be in some kind of unexpected ways, or it can be in a high energy environment when you can meet this person. You may also meet them at some kind of like social event or during the new project. And also the solar flames, it symbolizes a moment of activation, meaning that your relationship will feel like a spark that lights up your life. Let's see also what I have. I also draw 3 cards from the archetype cards. And we have the Fool, we have the Seeker, and we have Engineer. So let's see the messages, what I'm getting. So, okay, we can start. I'm just going to start from the end. So the Engineer. Engineer card indicates that your future partner may be someone who is very logical or who is more on the practical side, or he can solve things very easily, very practically, and also, like the magician said, that maybe they have a lot of knowledge, also like Air Spirit is saying, knowledge to solve all of the problems, and they are very much quick with solving problems and also finding resolutions to a lot of dilemmas. And also, like the card is saying, they may also work in a field that requires some problem solving skills or technical skills. They can work as an engineer. Your partner may work in architecture, in IT, or like in a programming. And this person, as when we are going to look into like the characteristic, is someone who values structure, they can value efficiency, they can value also like a practical thing. So they can also maybe approach the relationship in more like a practical mindset, and they will probably try to build something stable and build something lasting. So they can also be a person who is trying to actually find the love for their whole life, or they are not someone who wants to waste their time on, I don't know, the fun or something like that. They just want a long-lasting relationship. The Seeker card shows that your partner will likely be someone who is very curious and who is kind of like adventurous, because also the magician says that, they are curious into knowing all of the things. And they may be also someone who is looking all the time for new experiences. It can be not only in their life, but also maybe in the relationship. So maybe they are going to take you on dates to, I don't know, to different parks, or on different, I don't know, things where you can experience different things you never experienced before. So they are like kind of, I don't know, they can take you to bungee jumping or to zoo or to, I don't know, diving or something like that. There are just messages that I'm getting. So they are very adventurous. And this person can be someone who will inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and also explore new opportunities, also like the knowledge card says. This person can also may seek like a deeper meaning to their life, and also they may have interest in spirituality, or maybe they also like to travel, or they maybe also are into philosophy, in their like spare time maybe. Or they may be also, what I'm getting the messages for some of you, they may work in a travel agency, they may work as a travel guide, they may even work in some kind of field that it's not likely to be like the normal or the regular. Like I said, maybe they are working in the zoo or in some kind of park, where you have these attractions. I don't know how you call this park, where you go and you have this roller coaster, and I don't know, you know what I mean. I'm not a native speaker, so sorry, I don't know all of the words for everything what I want to express, but you know what I'm getting. There is someone who works in maybe not also very typical field. So also the last card, the Fool, is saying again that they are carefree, they are adventurous, but they are also very much ready to take risk. And your partner may be someone who has a lot of spontaneous, who is spontaneous, and have this energy that can bring excitement to the relationship. And also at the same time, the Fool card is warning you against like recklessness, what I'm getting. So while your future partner may have a playful side, they should be also careful to balance it with responsibilities. And also guys, I wanted to make this reading a little bit more juicy or give you more messages. So we have also the numbers 17, 1, we have number 16 and 1 again, and 10 of course. So this may be their life path number. When you are going to add all of the numbers in their date of birth together, you will get the life path number. I also have for this reading the astro dice, so we can ask about their zodiac sign if it's going to show up. So let's see. Your future spouse they can be Pisces, or they can be also Scorpio, or they can possess the qualities of Pisces, so they can also be like very emotional. It's talking about emotions, or also about imagination. And the Scorpio is also talking about like being very much complex or also magnetic in one way. What else do we have? We have Capricorn and we have Pisces again, and the Capricorn is saying about someone who is reliable and very intentional. What else? So take what resonates with you and leave the rest, guys. We have Virgo, we have Gemini. So Virgo is talking about someone who is helpful, who has a lot of resources, as also the Magician said. And the Gemini is about communication. So it can be their sign that they are Virgo, Gemini, or they possess this quality. And one last draw for pile number 1. Okay, we have Sagittarius, they can be Sag, or they can be also Aquarius or Sagittarius. They can be someone who is adventurous, again, who likes to travel, like the cards also said, or Aquarius is someone who is independent and someone who is unique. And also what I got are these cosmic year cards, so we can see if some of the cards are going to show up for you. Okay. Okay, and one last draw. Okay, so again, we have Sagittarius, so your future spouse can be Sag. We have number 8, so it can also be someone who was born on the 8th or in the 8th month. So there might be someone who is born in August. It can be Virgo, like we also got with the Astrodices. Then we have November, we have October, so you could maybe meet in October, you can all maybe meet in November, or they can be born in October or November. And the next what we have, okay, we have August and September. August, again, Virgo, they can be born in August, September. So what I'm getting is that you will maybe meet your spouse between August and November, or they are born in either of those months. So, okay, thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening to this reading. I hope that you like it, and please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Thank you so much, pile number 1, and see you next time. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 2, the crystal associated with the pile number 2, or the first quarter as the moon. And also we can see what we have for this first quarter. So we have determination, discipline, and dedication. Take positive and practical steps towards achieving your goals. This was just a small quick message. But now let's see what the cards are actually saying about your next romantic relationship or about your next partner. So let's see. The first card we have from the tarot is the Moon card, and sometimes the Moon card symbolizes some kind of illusions, subconscious forces, or also uncertainty in play. So there are maybe some deeper rooted emotions that need to be healed. Maybe you have been hurt in the past by your previous relationship, and in order to find a next one, you need to fully heal yourself from all the traumas and everything that is hidden kind of underneath. And also the Moon card can suggest that there may be some unclear elements about how you will meet your partner. Perhaps you will feel kind of uncertain about where the relationship is going at first, or you may also have some unresolved emotional issues. What I'm getting, this is the second time I get is you have some emotional issues that need to come to the surface in order to actually manifest your next relationship. And also the Moon card often indicates a spiritual or psychic connection, so you may also feel drawn to this person in a way that it's kind of difficult to explain. You may also be drawn to them and you don't know why you are drawn. You don't see the logic behind it, but something is attracting you to them and you don't know how to explain this connection. Or so maybe the other people don't understand why, or they will not understand why you are so connected, why you chose this person, but you actually know deep down that you chose them for a reason. And also this card can sense that your future partner may be someone who has some kind of mysteries or some kind of like mysterious aura, if it makes sense, or there may be someone who is keeping their emotions hidden until they will trust you more. Maybe they are going to be someone who is afraid to show you emotions in the start. Maybe they also have some trauma they need to work on in order to fully express themselves. Or maybe also they are going to open up to you after quite some time, maybe not in the beginning right now. They're going to tell you that they actually like you, or they're going to show you some feelings, but maybe they will also take some time to open up to you. The next card what we have is Page of Cups. And Page of Cups, as a card, it represents new emotional beginnings and also kind of like innocence in love. And this can also indicate that your partner might be younger than you, or at least if they are not younger, they can be even older, but they have like this young spirit. They will be likely someone who is going to approach the relationship with an open heart. They can also bring to your relationship kind of like this kindness and or creativity, or they can also bring some sweetness, you know what I mean? They are going to be someone who is very sweet, who is going to treat you very well, and they are, you know, very happy to have this new bond, to have this new connection. They are, I just have this feeling that they are going to be kind of like innocent. Maybe also they, as a partner, they didn't have a lot of partners in the past, and they are kind of like new to dating, or you know what I mean. Or maybe they also had a long-term relationship in the past, they healed from it, and now they are like fully open to new relationships, and they are kind of like new to this dating scene, is what I'm getting. After, you know, maybe they had relationship, they healed, and now they are new to this dating site, or they are just, there are some new beginnings. Or this can also means that it can be someone who is very good with imagination, so they can work, for example, in some kind of artistic field. They can be working in the music, or in painting, or writing. You know, there are someone who is working, or some kind of like creative director. And also this person, what I'm getting, is someone who will bring out your playful side, and also maybe to kind of encouraging you to embrace the joy of love without like overthinking. Maybe you will feel, you know, so much in love, and you will be able to fully express yourself. Or maybe also in the beginning, what I'm getting some messages is that you will kind of feel like a child with them. You are going to be able to open up yourself, and also to be, like I said, a playful, or do some silly things, and they're not going to judge you for that. Or maybe also you are someone who has this silly side in you, and you want to express yourself. But also maybe in the past relationship, your side was kind of like put underneath the surface, and now you're ready to put it out there, you know. The next card, what we have from the tarot, oh my god, cups, this is amazing. And this is Knight of Cups, and it often represents romantic partner, and it can also suggest that your future love will likely someone who is very charming, who is emotionally expressive. But also with the moon card, what I'm getting, the message, maybe they are going to express their emotion after they are going to fully trust you. Or some of the people, you know, because this is general reading, so we have different messages coming, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So maybe already for some of you, they are going to be very much open with their emotions. They are going to be someone who is very much emotional from the beginning, maybe. And also they are kind of like dedicated to winning your heart. Maybe they are going to be, you know, trying very hard, and also since the beginning you will see them as someone who is very much capable of love, and they are not afraid to show your love to the world. And also the next thing what I'm getting, they may also show you these big gestures, you know, of love. And also they may also express their feelings through, like we also talk about creative thing. Maybe they're going to express their feelings to you through poetry. Maybe they're going to write you a poem, or they will compose a song about you. Or what I'm getting, that they will show you these big gestures. However, also the Knight of Cups can be someone who is idealistic, or who has a big unrealistic expectations. Maybe your next partner or you even are someone who has, you know, a lot of pressure on the partner to be perfect. Maybe you have some, also for what the message that I'm getting, that some of you will actually expect these big gestures, and maybe your partner will be someone who will hide their emotions and they're not going to show you these emotions, you know. As again, I'm saying this is general reading, so one group can feel more resonated with one message, one group can feel more resonated with another message. So maybe you are someone who is expecting these big gestures and they are not maybe coming, and it is a little bit drawing you down. But I don't know. This is just a small message that needs to be said, but overall, for the majority of you guys, I see them as someone who is more emotional, and because they are like positive cards. And also, it's very much important to keep both your feet on the ground while you are also enjoying the love they are actually going to bring. The next card, what I have, okay, we have overthinking. So, okay, guys, some of you are going to overthink this relationship. Some of you guys are going to ask yourself, is this relationship is right for you? You know, you will have a lot of like thoughts in the beginning, and also it can suggest that your also future partner may have a tendency to overanalyze your relationship, and it can also lead to kind of like a stress, you know, or maybe they're going to be very much analytical and they're going to analyze all of the small steps you are going to do, and it's going to drive you maybe a little bit crazy. And also the advice, what this card is saying, is to avoid overthinking and trust your intuition. Maybe you're also going to overthink this relationship from the beginning, but intuitively you know what's right for you. And another message that I'm getting is you should let this relationship kind of unfold naturally without worrying too much about what it should be, or without like worrying too much about how the perfect partner should look like, how the perfect partner should behave. You have a lot of expectation and you need to kind of let it be in order to fully enjoy this new emotional connection. You are very much analytical also, what I'm getting, or they may be very much analytical, so take what resonates with you. The next card what we have is from the Secret Forest, and it's saying the success, and this card says or can signify that they have been some uncertainties. The Moon card, the relationship actually has a great potential for success, and this could also mean that your connection will kind of flourish after some initial doubts or some initial obstacles, because you maybe in the beginning you have been overthinking, maybe in the beginning you needed to heal something in order to gain or to work on this amazing and successful relationship. And also you should trust in the process and know that the things will unfold as they are meant to unfold. And if this relationship is meant to be, it will happen. And this card is saying the success. So I have the feeling that it will be a successful relationship after you will overcome some obstacles. But let's see also another cards, because I got two cards from this deck, and it's Scorpio, Leo. Scorpio, investigate, and Leo, shine. Also, your partner may be someone who is Scorpio or someone who is a Leo, but now I'm going to look on this card as their qualities. So your future partner might embody both Scorpio and also Leo qualities, and the Scorpio energy is bringing some depth, emotional also intensity, and desire to kind of uncover the truth. And also the Moon is saying your partner may be someone who is deeply passionate and not afraid to explore the more complex aspects of love, or they're someone who is not afraid to explore all of the hidden trauma or explore the hidden things that are under the surface. Or also what I'm getting, that you know they are a little bit not hesitating to do the first step. They are like bold in their actions, and they are not going to be afraid to kind of, to go after you and express it. And okay, I want you to be my partner, is for some of you guys what I'm getting. And also the Leo energy is someone who, or it's like the energy in general, is bringing some warmth, is bringing confidence and also desire to be kind of seen. And this person may be someone who has very magnetic presence and also someone who enjoys being the center of attention at times. It can be also someone who is very passionate about the things they are doing in their life. Also the Leos, I need to say this, they have also this shadow side that they are a little bit maybe egoistic, or they go after what they want and they don't look at the things they are kind of ruining on the way, is the message that I'm getting. But we have Scorpio, Leo, very strong figures, someone who has a lot of authority, someone who is a strong person, someone who, has their things like in place, or someone who know what they want. It's the message that I'm getting. Also, I draw some cards from the archetype cards, and we have the card of Gambler, Servant, and Mystic. So Gambler, Servant, and Mystic. So I'm going to start. I don't know, guys, if you can see the cards. Okay, you can see. So the Gambler as an archetype represents that your future partner may be someone who is willing to take risks, especially when it comes to love. Maybe they are someone who are not afraid to express they are like emotion towards you. They are not afraid if you are going to say no. They don't care. They are not worrying about that. And also it can be someone who is willing to take chances and follow their instincts, even if the path isn't always so clear. And also this person may be someone who enjoys a lot of surprises and someone who keeps things kind of like spontaneous in the relationship. Or also the message what I'm getting, you may also meet this person in a casino, some of you guys, or maybe you are someone who are, who like some kind of games. So you may meet this person through an online game, or you are going to go some kind of event when you are going to play some games. You may meet the person right there, is the message that I'm getting. Or the person is working in this kind of field. They are maybe developers of some games. Maybe they're just working in this gaming field, what I'm getting. But I have the feeling that maybe also their hobby will be to play some video games. Some of you guys, this is the message that I'm getting. The Servant as a card is saying that they have giving nature. So your future partner may be someone who is always willing to help others, and also someone who may prioritize their needs about their own, is sometimes what I'm getting. And this can also make a devoted partner, but it's very much important to maintain the own boundaries and avoid, feeling kind of like unappreciative. And also the message what I'm getting is that your partner may also work in a restaurant or in a hotel, or as someone who is serving other people. Also, they might be some kind of healers or psychologists, or just working very closely to people. Maybe also as a waiters, as a chef in a bar, or something like that, what I'm getting, in this hospitality field. The Mystic card as an attribute also says that your future partner may be someone who has like a spiritual or mystical side. They may be also drawn kind of to esoteric things such as meditation, tarot, divination, astrology, Reiki, or all of the other, spiritual things we are all about here on this channel also. But this person is also someone who is likely to do deep introspection, and also they seek a deep connections in love, and it's not only with you but also with the universe. And also the message that I'm getting is that someone, your partner, may be working in the spiritual field. Maybe they are also working at a shop with crystals. Maybe they are tarot readers. Maybe they are astrologers, or they are working in this mystical field also. Or maybe you are going to meet, also with this card, what I just got this message, maybe you are going to meet your partner in a restaurant. Maybe you are going to meet them in a bar. Maybe you are going to meet them in some kind of, this hospitality field. Maybe they are going to be, maybe you are also working in a hotel or a restaurant, and they are going to be your colleague. And with this mystic card, I'm getting that maybe you're going to meet in some kind of mystical events, or your relationship will have some mystical starts. But also what I also talk about in the previous cards, they may be someone who are like kind of like mystical. You know what I'm getting? I don't know. But also to give you more information, we are now going to look into different things. So we have the number 46, it can be their maybe their age. We have also 34, they can be also 34 years old. We have number 8, number 5. So for example, this can be their date of birth, or they may be born in August or in May, or this can be their life path number. But I'm also going to do more cards for you. So let's see if we have some more messages for you, pile number 2. So I have for you pile number 2 this astro dice, so we can see if their zodiac sign will show up. So maybe you will get their zodiac sign or the qualities of this person that this zodiac will represent. So let's see. Okay, we have Leo again, and we have Capricorn. So your spouse can be Capricorn or Leo, or someone who is confident, who is creative, or the Capricorn is someone who is reliable and also intentional. We have Gemini, we have Pisces. So Gemini or Pisces zodiac, and Gemini is talking about communication, and Pisces is someone who is going to be emotional. Let's see, what do we have more? We have Aries, and we have again Leo. So definitely it's going to be Leo maybe for some of you. Or the Aries is talking about someone who is passionate and who has a lot of ambition. Let's see, one last draw, I have the feeling. Okay, we have Virgo 2 times. Oh, right. So your spouse may be a Virgo. So they may be also someone, or your spouse may be someone who is helpful, or someone who has a lot of resources. But I also have this deck, and it's the Cosmic Year. So let's see some messages for pile number 2. Okay, so we have the number 9 and number 8, what I'm seeing. And so like we talked, also we have number 8 and number 5. Okay, so we have double 8. So it can be the date of birth, or it can be also the life path number. And the life path number is when you are going to add all of their like numbers in their date of birth together, you will get one number. So this can be their life path number, or maybe the month when they were born, so maybe in August or in September. But let's see, or we are maybe going to meet in August or in September. Okay, we get double August, so maybe they are born in August. And also I see Virgo, so maybe they are born in August, or you are going to meet them. Also we have Monday and Tuesday, so maybe you are going to meet this person on Monday or on Tuesday. And what else? We have again these signs, so they may be Virgo, Leo, or Sagittarius. So I think that was it, pile number 2. Thank you so much for listening to this reading. As always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and see you next time. Welcome pile number 3 to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 3, or you chose the crystal associated with your pile. But before we will start, this pile is also associated with new moon, and it says rebirth, regeneration, and a refreshed intention. Consider your goals, clarify what you want, and set new intentions. So this is just a small message for you, pile number 3. But let's see what the cards are saying about your next romantic relationship. I'm super excited for this reading. And as always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. So first we have King of Cups, and King of Cups as a figure. And also, guys, what I want to say is this is gender neutral reading, okay? But I'm going to just speak about like the King of Cups as a figure. So King of Cups, often represents emotional maturity, often represents compassion and also understanding. And it can also represent that your future partner, they may be someone who are likely to be very much deeply in tune with your emotional side, or with their emotions in general, and also maybe they are a little bit like skilled at managing all of the emotions. And also as a person, they may be calm, they may be supportive, they may be also nurturing, and they can also offer you a stable and also very comforting presence. And in a relationship, this card or this person can also prioritize emotional connections and understanding, and they are all the time striving to kind of like create this peaceful and loving bond with you. Also, what I'm getting, that the King of Cups can suggest that your future partner may also work in a field that requires a lot of empathy and a lot of care. They may be working as a counselor, they may be working as a therapist, or maybe also in healthcare. They may be doctors, maybe your partner is a nurse, maybe, there are someone who is working with emotions. But when it comes to your relationship, I have the feeling that this person actually have taken a lot of time to kind of solve all of the hidden maybe blockages they had, and they are someone who are and also this person is someone who is very much in tune with their emotions. They very much know what they want from this relationship. And also, if you are going to be with this person in a relationship, they are going to be someone who is going to fulfill your emotional needs. You will see them as very emotional being. They are not afraid to share their emotions, they are not afraid to show you the love you are desiring. And they are also someone who is not afraid basically of this relationship. They are very much ready to like developing new relationship. These are just the messages that I'm getting for some of you guys. And also, as a person, they are likely a natural leader who remains kind of like composed still under a lot of pressure, and they can also offer a lot of wisdom and guidance to others. So maybe some of the people are actually looking towards them or looking for some kind of advices, or the people are coming to them if they have some kind of advices or they need to solve some issues, because they can offer the emotional support. Or also in the relationship, if you will have any kind of problems, you can come to this person and they will offer you emotional support you need. And also it can indicate, this card, that they will know how to navigate all of the ups and also all of the downs of a relationship. But let's see also another card what we have, and it's Five of Wands. And this card saying that there is going to be a little bit of conflict or competition in this situation or in this relationship. And this can also mean that when you will meet your future partner, there may be some external challenges or disagreements that may arise. It can be also due to the differences in lifestyle. It can be also due to differences in the background or social circles. What I'm also getting is that maybe your family won't approve this relationship, or maybe there are going to be some kind of disagreements because maybe they are working, like I said, in the healthcare, and they are going to need to work during the night, and all of your regimes are all, and also your daily routine and lifestyle won't kind of click or match in the beginning. And you are being asked if this person is worth to fight for. For some of you guys, you are being asked to resolve all of these obstacles with the differences. Or it can also suggest that, just what I'm all the time getting, other people won't approve actually the relationship. Maybe, like I said, I don't want to offend anyone, but maybe, because some of the families are like, oh, your partner needs to be a lawyer, your partner needs to be a doctor, and maybe they are not going to be doctor or lawyers. They are maybe going to be, I don't know what I'm going to say, manual workers, because I'm also saying from my own experiences that, for example, my family or And I don't want to get deep into this topic, but what I'm getting that some of the families are like that they won't approve relationship only if the person is successful in their eyes. And for some of the people, success may come if their career is high, or if they are very much high in their career, or they can also see the successful people only if they are working, like I said, as a doctor, as a lawyer, or something, important. But this is so, okay, I'm not going to name it, but this is completely wrong, this mindset. And maybe there are going to be differences that they will expect you to find someone who's very successful in the career, and maybe they are just at the beginning of their career, or maybe your parents or the family won't approve because you are very much in different this career backgrounds or something like that, if it makes sense. Maybe one of you is from the rich family and one of you is from the poor family, if I need to be metaphorical, to just get this message out that there are going to be big differences between some of you guys. And it's completely okay to also be in a relationship with someone who is not from the same background. Oh, guys, okay, I don't want to make this session, no, I don't want this session to turn into a life coaching session, but it's completely wrong, to judge people based on their backgrounds, or maybe also the person will not earn as much money as your family or your social group wants them to earn. I don't know, there are just messages, but I want to move on from this card. But I also need to say that this can also represent conflict, and it can also suggest that this tension will help both of you grow stronger together. You are able to overcome all of this negativity of other people together, and it will make your relationship and it will make your bond very much stronger. And it can also signify or represents that the characteristics of your partner are that there is someone who have a lot of competitive streak, or someone who is passionate to debate, or to striving to kind of be always right when it comes to discussions, or there are strong character. Is also what I'm getting from this King of Cups, that your partner, for some of you, may be someone who likes to win all of the discussion, win all of the debates, and someone who has strong opinions. They are strong opinion minded. Is it the way how you say it? Sorry, I'm not native speaker. And also this person may enjoy engaging in also discussions, like I said, and they will challenge you to think critically, and also kind of add a stimulating dynamic to the relationship. So also this message is for some of you who didn't resonate with the background whole differences situation, but this card can also suggest that they are going to be very much strongly push you towards your own limits, and you are going to discover how far you can actually go. Because they're going to challenge you in some kind of situation. So what I'm getting. So this card can have two different meanings. But let's see also another card, and it's 10 of Cups. Okay, this is a very positive card, and it represents emotional fulfillment and also harmony. And this card can signify that your relationship has the potential to bring deep joy, deep love, and also satisfaction to your life. And also 10 of Cups as a card, it suggests, as you see, also happy future, perhaps also a long-term relationship that will lead to a stable family life, or maybe just a shared sense of purpose. And this can also indicate that some of the qualities of your partner are that they will prioritize their emotional well-being, and they are going to create a loving home environment, and they will also value commitment, and perhaps this relationship will just offer you emotional security and emotional stability and happiness you are searching for. This is a very happy card. And also from the timeline of the relationship, maybe your family didn't approve, you fight for yourself, you stand your ground with your partner, you overcome these obstacles, and this card is representing a happy future and happy closure to all of the problems you have been dealing with. This is very happy card when we are asking about love reading. It's I think the best card that can come in a tarot reading when it's done about love lives. So this for me represents long-term stability, long-term success, relationship, happy ever, happy ending, you know. That's all what I need to say. Also, let's see another card. Okay, and we have the card of closure, and this can suggest that before this relationship will fully kind of unfold, they maybe also need to close a chapter from the past. Maybe you have been in a bad relationship, maybe they have also a toxic relationship, and you need to close this chapter in order to move fully in the new relationship. Maybe you just need to let go of some fears of the relationship. Some of you guys have fear if you are not going to get hurt, but you are not going to get hurt because Ten of Cups said that this relationship will be very happy. But some of you guys need to work on closing some old relationship. Maybe you also have an ex-partner in your life who is still like kind of, you know, wanting to come back to your life. You need to close one chapter before moving to another. And also this card can suggest releasing old emotional baggage, healing from previous relationship, like I said, also resolving some inner conflict. And it can encouraging you, and it is encouraging you to let go of what no longer serves you, pile number 3. And also your future partner, when we are going to look at this card, maybe someone who is in a phase of closure, and together you will help each other to heal and move forward into a more positive future. Also, the message what I just got is that maybe this partner is actually someone who is married, who is separate, who is kind of like separating from their partner, and that's why also maybe the social groups or the family didn't approve, because maybe this person have been married in the past, they are kind of going through divorce, and you are starting this relationship, and that's why they also didn't approve, you know. This is the message what I got for some of you guys out there. So if you want this relationship to work, you need to close this chapter and just move on. This is all what I'm getting from this card. The next card what I have for you is the stability. And this Earth Spirit card brings a strong sense of grounding and stability to this relationship, and it can also suggest that your future partner will offer you very steady connection. There is going to be stable, steady, and the relationship will just feel so much secure and nurturing. And you may also find that there's someone who values a routine or also consistency, and they can provide you with some solid foundations, and you can actually build on this foundation your life together. And this card can also speak about like shared values and shared goals, and it can also make this partnership feel very much stable. And also, as you can see, the swans, they're talking about like long-term relationship, because we know that swans have one partner. So what I'm also getting is that they are probably going to be a long-lasting relationship for you. Definitely, it's what I'm getting from these cards. But let's see also another card. Well, I have 2 cards from this deck, and it's the semi-square with tension, and it's 12th house with introspection. So the first card, semi-square, can highlight some inner or external challenges that may arise in this relationship. Also, 5 of Wands was talking about this. And tension may come from differing priorities in the beginning, or it can also come from unspoken expectations, you know. However, this tension can be very much like growing for you, that you will grow a lot from this tension, and it can also serve as some kind of opportunity for you to grow and understand the situation. The 12th house card is encouraging you and your partner to also look within you, also look inside you, to address all of the subconscious fears or desires that may be impacting your connection. You know, there are definitely some fears. You are afraid of something in this relationship, and this relationship will kind of inspire both of you to dive deep into your emotional world, and also to seek some kind of personal enlightenment, what I'm getting. So definitely the cards are saying that you need to look inside you to resolve and close everything that is no longer serving you in order to attract this stability. And also, I got some cards, and we have Advocate, we have child, eternal, and prince. So we can look as a qualities of your partner, or maybe I'm going to get some more messages. But first, let's start with the archetype of advocate, and this suggests that your future partner may be someone who fights for the justice and equality. Also, like we had these discussions, what we talk about, maybe there are someone who are very much strong in their opinion, they are fighting for this justice, and they are going to debate with people until they are going to get their truth out there. And they might be also deeply committed to the cause that will benefit others, and they will likely to take stand for what they believe in. Definitely also, like the five of wands is saying, they will stand their ground. Maybe they are also working in this field when they're maybe in some kind of non-governmental organization, NGO, or there may be someone who is working in some politics, or someone who is advocate as well, someone who is a lawyer, someone who is working with the law. Or also, as a person, this can be someone who is very compassionate and always striving to make a world a better place. And you may also meet this person through some kind of volunteering work, or you are going to meet this person with like through some activism or community project that are advocating for change. You are maybe going to also meet this person, maybe you're also a lawyer, but what I got before, you are from different backgrounds, and maybe some of you are actually lawyers, and you're going to meet the law school or something like that, what I'm getting. But definitely what I'm getting more from this card, the majority of you are going to maybe meet this person through some kind of activism, or this person has a hobby. Not a hobby, it's not a hobby, activism is not a hobby, it's like a purpose. So they have this purpose lying down in activism and fighting for what they actually believe. Then we have this another card, and it's child, eternal, and this can show that the person is very optimistic and like youthful, and also your future partner may have a childlike sense of like joy and wonder. They will always find happiness in very simple things. They will be very much grateful for everything in their life, and they are going to be grateful for all of the small things, and it will also teach you how to be more grateful for everything you have in your life. And they will also have this playful and innocent side, and it is encouraging you, this card, or they are going to encourage you to embrace the fun and be more spontaneous in the relationship. However, they may also need to find a balance, how to be like this youthful or this optimistic or childlike, while they are going to maintain the balance with the responsibilities, and they are going to need to find a balance in staying grounded. Or maybe what I'm getting is that they are so much likely to fight for what they believe in that there is going to drown them a little bit, and they need to find this balance. And also the message of what I'm getting is maybe because we have a lot of kids over here, there may be someone who wants a big family. There are someone who really maybe works with the kids. Maybe they are a teacher, maybe they work in a kindergarten, or they just basically love kids and they want a big family. And the last card is the Prince card, and this can suggest that your partner is someone who is charming, who is a big romantic, and also this person may be someone who enjoys these big romantic gestures, and they will always bring you flowers, because we have a lot of flowers on the card, so they are going to bring you flowers, and you are being so happy about these small little gestures. And they are also someone who is very kind, and they're also going to pay a lot of attention, and they're going to work very hard to win your heart. And also the prince can sometimes have this idealistic, like they're idolizing this view of romance. They will have a pure intention, and they will work hard to create a meaningful and a long-lasting connection with you. This is what I'm getting. And also, some of the more messages for you, pile number 3, is that maybe we have 10 and 2, 5 and 14. This may be their date of birth, actually. And 54 and 50, this may be their age, what I'm getting. But also we are going to get you some more messages. Pile number 3, I have some astrological dices for you so we can see what their zodiac sign might be, or maybe the qualities that are associated with the zodiac sign that will show up. So let's see. Okay, we have Scorpio and we have Gemini. So they can be Scorpio or Gemini is someone who is communicative and youthful again. And also Scorpio is someone who is magnetic. There can be Capricorn or Virgo, or a Capricorn can be a quality that is very reliable, and Virgo someone who is helpful. What else? We have Aries and we have Taurus as a zodiac, or Aries can be someone who is passionate and also ambitious, and as we also heard with the cards, or Taurus is someone who is calm and loyal. And I have the feeling for one last job. Okay, we have Aquarius and we have Libra. So Aquarius is talking about independency and also about uniqueness. And Libra is talking about someone who is charming and diplomatic as well. But also I have more cards for you. So let's see some of the more circumstances. So we have quite a lot of zodiac signs for you. So your spouse may be someone who is Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, or Scorpio. The next thing is 1 and 3. So actually this can be their life path number, and it's when you will add their date of birth number all together, you will get one number. So it can be their life path number, or it can be also maybe, their date of birth. Then we have Tuesday, so maybe you are going to meet this person on Tuesday. And what else? April, someone who can be born in April, or again, you are going to meet in April, this person. So I think that was it for today's reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Thank you so much again, and see you next time. Welcome pile number 4 to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 4, the crystal associated with the pile number 4, or also that you chose 3rd quarter moon. So let's see what this moon phase is talking about. So reflection, patience, and healing. Practice self-care, burn sage, and clear your energy. So this is just a small quick message for you. Pile number 4, and let's see what are the cards saying about your next romantic relationship. So the first card, what we have from the tarot, is Wheel of Fortune. And this card often represents a destiny, a change, or also a cycles. And in the context of your next romantic relationship, this can suggest that the fate will play a significant role in bringing you guys together with your future partner. So maybe you are going to meet at very unexpected events, or you are just going to, sit in the same bus and you are going to talk, or something very unexpected, and the fate will just bring you together. Maybe you already saw your partner in the past and now you are going to bump to each other one more time, and you will be okay, this is a sign from the universe, and this cannot be just an accident. We cannot meet at accident. And like I also talk, this can indicate like a chance meeting that feels that it actually means to be that you both actually meant to meet. And perhaps you will also meet this person at very unexpected moment in your life. Maybe you're also going to be in this phase of your life, and you are going to be in denying kind of phase that, I don't want a relationship. Maybe you already been hurt in the past, or you already went through breakup and you are in this phase I'm not so ready. And that's the point when you are going to meet this person. Or also the Wheel of Fortune can suggest that your relationship will go through various phases with a lot of ups and also with a lot of downs, and it will help you both to grow as a person, and also it will make the relationship more stronger. And also this card can represent that your future partner may have kind of like adaptable nature, or they're able to go kind of with the flow and also embrace all of the life changes that are going to come into your way or in their way. And also it may be someone who believes in destiny or feels a deep connection to the universal like timing. And also the messages what I'm getting is, it can be also someone who, for example, believes in past lives, and they believe that you were together also in the past life, or that you are kind of like soulmate or twin flame, or oh, these are just the messages that I'm getting, that this relationship will maybe happen at a very unexpected way, and it just basically it meant to be, you know, everything will bring you together as this relationship just needs to be, and it needs to happen also from your maybe karmical point, that you need to go through this relationship to kind of maybe heal your karma, or you know, to get to kind of like put this karma in place is what I'm getting. And it completely feels like a karmical relationship or the karmical bond. Let's see the next cards what we have, and it's the Ace of Wands. And this card suggests that there is going to be a lot of passion, excitement, and also new beginnings in this relationship. Maybe this can suggest that your relationship with the start, with the spark of attraction, when you will both feel very inspired and also energized by each other. Maybe you are going to feel that this person is kind of giving you a lot of energy, and every time when you are around them you feel energized. Or maybe their characteristic is that they are very charismatic and very energetic, and they have a lot of energy and a lot of inspiration in them. They are also someone who gets a lot of ideas and they are acting on those ideas. And also the Ace of Wands is often talking about creativity. So your future partner may be someone who will bring, like I said, a new perspective or the fresh perspective in your life. They can also bring new ideas to your life and new passions that you are going to feel very passionate about them. And they're going to also, what I'm getting, teach you quite a lot of things. And they're going to definitely bring something completely new to your life. Or this can also suggest that your future partner will be someone who is very enthusiastic and full of energy, always ready to take on new challenge, and also they are going to inspire you with your own creativity, and you are going to be more passionate when you are going to around them. Or it can also suggest that, for example, your partner will be someone who is working in a creative field. So they may be someone who are, I don't know, a writer or an artist, or they're working in some kind of creative industry as well. The next card what we have is the card of World, and this card often symbolizes like completion, fulfillment, but also success. And what I'm getting is, because we have two cycles, that you already, for example, broke up, or they broke up with their partner and they're ready to move to a new chapter in their life. They already, maybe also they have been dating quite a lot, or also you have been dating quite a lot, and you are just done. You are just so done with all of those dating sites, and you are just ready to get this new and this strong and long lasting relationship. You completely are now in the phase when you don't want to date anymore, or you just completely complete this one cycle of dating and you are just ready for something new. Or it can also suggest that you are slowly at the end of this cycle, that you will, maybe if you are also on some kind of dating sites, you will you will definitely soon meet someone. You are very close to meeting this person is also the message that I'm getting for some of you guys. And as always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. But also the World as a card, it suggests that this relationship or your relationship has a potential to be deeply satisfying and also deeply transformative experience, and it will bring you like a accomplishment in some kind of way, what I'm getting. And also the World can indicate that your future partner may be someone who has a lot of traveling due to their work, or is a traveler, or has just maybe a broad view on the world, or a broad spectrum of things. And also your partner may be someone who is well-rounded, and also someone who is open-minded. They are not afraid of new things coming to their life. They are open-minded. They are not like judging other people. They are very much accepting towards people, accepting towards whatever life throws at them. And also it may suggest that together you will feel, as you reach a significant milestone in your emotional and spiritual journey, what I am also getting is that maybe you already, like I said, accomplished this circle and you are ready to have finally a relationship that is fulfilling and that is very much emotionally like mature, what I'm getting. Maybe you are also someone who is already mature, or you are maybe in your, I don't know, in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I'm getting is that you are full grown adult, or maybe inside you know what you want from your next relationship, or you are someone who actually knows what kind of partner you want to attract to your life. And also the message what I'm getting for some of you guys is that your partner may also work in like this travel field. They may be also like a travel guide or someone, traveling. But let's see also another cards, so we will have a better picture on your future spouse. So we have two cards, and it's the card of decision and surprise. So the decision card can indicate that there may be an important choice to make regarding this relationship. Perhaps you will need to decide whether maybe to connect with this person, or you will need to overcome certain obstacles together. You will need to accomplish one circle in order to move this relationship to another level. You are going to need to make decision. Maybe you are going also, what I'm getting, one message just came, you are currently, or your partner is currently in a relationship that is no longer fulfilling, and you need to make the decision to leave this relationship in order to get something new and something better for your life that will fill you emotionally. This also message what I am getting, you need to just burn some kind of bridges, or you just need to move on and make this decision for yourself, as it can also bring you a better future and just a bigger maybe purpose, what I'm getting. And this next card is a surprise, and it can suggest that this relationship will unfold, like we also said, in unexpected ways. It can also offer some kind of surprises that will keep the connection fresh and exciting. And this can be that there are some things that are unpredictable, but they are actually working in your favor. Like we also talked that you are maybe going to meet this person in a very unexpected way, and this is going to be a big surprise for you. Maybe you are in a relationship that is no longer serving you. You are ready to maybe broke up with your partner, and you are going to meet this another person, and as a surprise in your life, and you are going to meet this person, and this is going to be a sign for you to leave the relationship and make the decision to leave something in the past to move forward. And also some messages what I'm getting is that definitely it's going to be surprise, or they are also someone who will bring you a lot of gifts, a lot of flowers, and they are someone who is very much likely to make you feel like surprised. I don't know, I'm just getting this feeling that they are going to give you a lot of gifts and you will see a lot of surprises. Or also one message needs to come, you are going to be surprised regarding their past, maybe, because she's also looking to the past. So maybe there are going to be some surprises that you will find about your partner, and you are going to be uncertain whether you want to be with them despite all of the things you are going to uncover. And you will need to make this decision if it's worth for you to fight for this relationship, or if it's worth to to just move on. You will need to make this decision, and to make this decision, the best thing that you can do is trust in your own intuition, as you know the best, what is the best for you, and you know already the answer. So it's also for some of you guys what I'm getting, that maybe there are going to be some surprises and they're not going to be very pleasant, but you will need to decide how you want to progress in this relationship if you are going to uncover something hidden. Maybe you're also going to find that they are married, and you're going to feel a little bit not so happy about that, of course. Or maybe you are going to start dating, everything will look amazing, and then boom, I am married. And then you will, how you have this domino and everything will just fall apart. Or you are going to just, some of you guys, as this is again general reading, you will feel kind of not so emotionally fulfilled. Because also what I'm seeing is we don't have a lot of cups here, so it's not talking about emotions, but this whole reading is talking more about some material things or the things in your life that is influencing the relationship. So definitely you will find something about the partner. Maybe there are some secrets or just something will be surprising for some of you guys, and definitely will need to do a decision. But also let's see another cards, because this is going a little bit in a wrong direction. Okay, I see that you can see, and this is card that and this card says stillness, and this card is telling you that you need to take some time for quiet reflection before and also during this relationship. And it also suggests that you will probably need to make some decisions. You will need to have this quiet time for yourself in order to find these answers. And also this card is suggesting that stillness will help you gain more clarity and also gain you more insights about how you actually feel, and also what are your desires in this relationship, and also your future partner. Maybe someone who values the moment of calm, or there might be someone who is like very much looking introspective, or how to say, they value this introspection. And they can also offer a balanced dynamic between excitement of Ace of Wands and kind of contemplation is what I'm getting. And also together you will find peace in each other presence, even during the most like trying times, I have the feeling. Because also maybe the cards are saying that you are going to find some unpleasant surprises, but together you will find peace and you can actually work together in order to overcome those surprises and in order to kind of move forward. But you need to take some time if it's worth for you to be in this relationship. Or maybe what I'm also getting for some of you guys, this is going to be a karmic relationship, and it will teach you a lot of important lessons, and it may not be like forever, this relationship, but it needs to happen in order for you to acknowledge some things you are working on, or in order to gain better clarity about yourself, or to just grow as a person. What I'm getting, that probably this relationship won't be forever and it will be more like karmic, but it can be forever because we have this world card. But this is general reading. The next card what we have is Ascendant and Trends, and the card indicates that the relationship will be a major turning point in your life. As we also had surprise, unexpected ways, there's going to be a major turning point. It may feel also that you are stepping into a new chapter where everything will shift and everything will evolve. And also the Ascendant is the face you show to the world as a planet, and it's suggesting that this relationship will change the way you see yourself. Also, as you can see this reflection here, it will change the way how you see and also how other people perceive you. And your future partner, when we are going to look in this thing, maybe someone who challenge you to grow in a new direction, and is someone who's opening up the possibilities you hadn't even discovered before. Maybe there are also someone who is like pushing on the surface all of the things you are hiding. Also maybe the surprise and things is that you have inside some things you are hiding and some things you don't want to say or you don't want to share because you are afraid that you are going to be judged, and this person will be someone who will help you to fully embrace yourself and also to be true to yourself, who you are, and they're going to transform you, as you can see, to this beautiful version of yourself. And it's going to be also very dynamic relationship is what I'm getting. But also I draw 3 cards from the archetype cards, and we have the Student, Vampire and Gossip. So I'm going to talk about Student card. This suggests that your future partner will be someone who loves to learn and also who is constantly seeking new knowledge. And they may be also involved in some kind of education or have a deep curiosity about the whole world around them. And this person will be likely encouraging like intellectual growth in a relationship, and it's going to be someone who will push both of you to explore new ideas and also expand your understanding. And the message what I'm getting is someone, maybe you're going to meet this person at the university, or maybe you're going to study, I don't know, together. Maybe you're going to take some language course, or maybe you're just going to, I don't know, enroll in some kind of courses and you're going to meet them there. Or it can be also someone that, yeah, this is what I'm getting, that you are going to study together and you are going to maybe meet there actually. Or the message is that also maybe they are teachers and he has a lot of students. I'm now going to look at the gossip card because this drew my attention, and this card is someone who is highly communicative and also someone who enjoys socializing. However, this card can also serve as a warning to be mindful and of how much influence outside opinions may have on a relationship. Maybe people will gossip about you, maybe people won't approve this relationship, and it's up to you if you are going to let these gossips and let this negative energy affect you. You know what I mean? I hope that you know what I mean. But this card can also say that it's that you should focus on open communication between you two and let go of all the gossips that can affect your like connection. And also what I'm getting is that maybe you are actually going to talk, or you're going to share this relationship with some of the people and they won't approve because there is going to be some surprise in the relationship. Or maybe you're just not going to, you know, you are going to meet at very unexpected way. Maybe they are going to be married and people won't approve. Like we also talk about the surprise card, and maybe they are still married and they are like divorcing the partner or breaking up with the partner, and people won't like approve it. I have the feeling, or they will gossip about you, you know, that oh, he will leave you anyway, like he left, not he, but this is gender neutral reading, so they are going to leave you as they left their partner. You know that the people will try to get under your skin, and it's up to you if you are going to listen to them or if you're going to just, you know, do your own thing. And also this card of vampire can say that you need to set some boundaries. Your future partner may be someone who has a lot of intense energy that can sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming, or they may also struggle with giving too much of themselves without receiving enough in return. You know, maybe some of the people will drain you energetically, or the people who are gossiping about you are like these energetical vampires. And also what I'm getting in this relationship, it will be important for both of you to kind of maintain balance and ensure that no one is emotionally drawn, because also we don't have a lot of cards about emotions. It's again about the outside world, what I'm getting. So people will definitely try to kind of put you on the wrong directions and kind of get to you under your skin, what I'm getting. Okay, pile number 4. I hope that you found some messages, but let's see also more messages for you to have more like fulfilling reading. So we have the number 11. This can signify the date of birth or the life path number. So when you are going to add all of the numbers of the date of birth together, you can get a number 11. We have also 42 and 35, and this can also number 1. It can be also their like date of birth, or but 42 and 35, it is definitely, it can be that this person is around 40 years old or around like 35. They are very much mature, like we also talk about the divorce and past relationships, so I have the feeling that they are mature. But now I'm going to also use the astro dices to see if their zodiac sign will kind of show up. So we have this astro dices, and you can get their zodiac sign, or if not the zodiac sign, if the zodiac sign won't be their zodiac sign, we can look at the qualities that each zodiac signs represents. So let's see. We have Aries, double Aries, so they can be Aries, or they can be someone who is passionate or ambitious. we have Libra and we have Pisces. So Libra can be someone who is charming and diplomatic, and Pisces is someone who is like emotional or has a big imagination and is working in creative fields. Well, we have Taurus and we have again Pisces. So Taurus can be someone who is calm and loyal and strong. Okay, we have double Leo, and Leo is someone who is confident and also creative. But also what I'm getting is that I want more messages for you, pile number 4. Let's see more messages, what I can get for you. Okay, I got quite a lot of cards. I will just call to all of those cards. So we have quite a lot, but your future spouse can be Capricorn, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. They can be actually also born in May, September, November, January, or June, or maybe you are going to meet your spouse in those months, you know, maybe something, yeah, I have the feeling that you will probably maybe meet them in these months, or they have been, no, what I'm getting mostly is that you are probably meet them around those time of the year. Then what else we have? We have some numbers. So this is symbolizing their life path number. Like we also talked that you are going to add all of their numbers in their date of birth together. So it's 6, 7, 22, and 8, or it can also suggest the day they were born. And lastly, we have 2 cards, and it's Saturday and Sunday. So maybe you're going to meet them over the weekend. Like we also talk about the courses, maybe you're going to some kind of, you know, weekend school or something like that, but maybe you're going to also meet them during Saturday and Sunday. I think that was it, pile number 4. So thank you so much for listening to this reading. As always, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and see you next time.